Got some good ass topics.
Yeah, good ass topics, bro.
Wait, stop moving real quick. Stop moving. All right. I just wanted to make sure that it was a flat line. You know, like when niggas be dead.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed when we do like this, like when we move the mic and shit, it picks up every.
It does.
Thing.
It does.
Oh my god.
So I've been meaning to tell you
turbulence.
that too, nigga. You know that?
Fuck.
Like, what are you talking about? Turbulence.
Airplane.
Yo, turbulence on airplanes is no joke. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't pay it no mind.
You
but
know what I think about?
But
Final Destination. But I don't say it out loud. People be like, "Oh my god, why would you say that?
Yeah,
why would you?" I'll be like, "Final Destination. This plane is gonna crash." You know it'd be fun. You know it'd be funny, like being on an airplane in first class, right? And then when you start experiencing turbulence, you run to the back of the plane screaming, oh my god, the pilot."
Nah, that's not funny because that'll cause mayhem and nigga, you might really crash.
But we can't get into the cockpit.
But they might cause a panic and then people might try to like stop him. They try to rush in.
They can't get into the cockpit.
What if it's open? What if it's unlocked?
No, they lock it.
I'm gonna land it myself, guys. And nigga start landing. I don't know.
I play GTA 5 all the time. Oh man, that would be funny though.
Shout out GTA, man. They about to drop GTA 6.
Speaking of shows, I wrote down 2 shows. We're gonna discuss it after. Yo, the concept. Oh my god. I'm telling you.
Oh, like shows you want to create?
Shows, yeah, to create. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What do you thought I was
I
talking
thought it meant like shows you want to watch.
The fuck?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll be walking around thinking about shows I want to watch and shit.
I don't know.
But yo, what's up, man? How you doing,
What's
my
good?
brother?
I'm chilling.
You good? You chilling?
I'm chilling, yeah.
How was your workout this morning?
It was cool.
Okay.
It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
You answering like a bad Dominican chick in the DM that don't want to have a conversation.
Wait, what? I'm answering like a bad Dominican chick that don't want to have a conversation. Why she gotta be Dominican, brother? Why she can't be your sister?
She could be anything, but I'm just saying you like Dominican girls. I know you like Dominican girls.
They alright. Shout out all.
Keep that.
Shout out all my Dominicanas. Shout out all my black women.
But I said that because that's like I asked you how you doing. You know, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
How was your workout? It was cool.
It was cool, man. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
A conversation, you'd be like, "Oh, how was yours? How was this? How was that?" But all right,
how was your day?
Fuck that.
How's your day?
Nah.
My shit was great. I did this. I did that. Nah, how was your day?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it no more. It's all right.
You all right? That's cool. Was good though.
What you want to get into first?
I got a lot of. Yo, this is Nico. You heard?
And we keeping it in this order too. And this is Abdalla, and you tuned in to
the Mother Brothers Podcast.
The Mother Brothers Podcast.
The Mother Brothers Podcast. There's a few things that been going on. First, let's jump into the most bullshit right now. The 2 mass shootings that occurred a few days apart. One in El Paso, Texas, and one in Dayton. I was gonna say Daytona. Dayton, Ohio. Rest in peace to everybody lost their lives. El Paso, it was 21. I believe 20 people that got killed. 21 now?
21.
Okay.
And then CNN I was reading CNN. CNN said 31.
No, 31 is as a collective between the two.
Died. They said died.
Because I just seen a link. It was like 31 people killed over the weekend in mass shootings.
Oh CNN. Yeah. 31 total. Yeah.
So like I guess 21 plus 10 or 9. I don't know.
They numbers are still off.
Dayton is 9 or 10. Either way, rest in peace to those folks. You know, there's
and
some
my condolences to all the family that have to deal with the trauma of the people that were lost.
100%.
You know, family.
Oh no,
friends.
actually 22 people were killed in El Paso, and then 9 in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah, it's keep going up.
Number one terrorists in America, guys. White men. White
nationalists. Yeah, it's just crazy. You know what's crazy? There's people in this country that's been in multiple mass shootings at different areas.
Like experiencing?
Yeah, like I forgot the guy's name.
They need to just stop going out.
I forgot.
Because maybe it's you. Maybe you got the final destination.
I don't know. But I forgot That's a crazy concept though.
Final
Because
Destination
like mass shootings, they're not super common, but in America they make it seem like it's common, but they're not like every day. It seems like it, but it's people that have been in multiple. So it's like you that's a rare occurrence. You missed that. One guy was in one, survived it, and then died in the next one he was in. It was like
that killer really wanted
that
to
shit
get
is
him.
crazy, bro. Like when you really think about that, like you survived, you was in 2 mass shootings.
And that makes me think, how staged is this? Another thing I'll be thinking whenever I'm in a heavily populated public area or in public transportation, I'm like, what if somebody shoot up this train right now?
I always think about that.
What if somebody shoot up Times Square right now?
I always, especially Times Square, I always think about.
I'd be like, who is the most suspicious white motherfucker right now? Because all the black, I'd be like, beep, 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 white person, bang. I gotta tune in, like scan
like
you.
Your, what's it called? Like your.
It's kind of like gaydar, but it's like
for racist
white supremacist radar.
Move your mic up a little bit, just a tad. Damn, always a helicopter. Anyway, what I was gonna say.
You tired of white men?
No. I was gonna say something about it's whatever. I forgot. They said that it's a possible hate crime. Like the first guy, he may get charged with federal hate crime, but they're saying in this
in the Dayton, Ohio one,
in this CNN report, it's a possible hate crime. But he had like a little, I don't know if it's like, I want to call it a memo. I can't find a word, but like a little like. I don't know,
wait.
Scripture of what he
wrote.
It in
proper
before.
Context for the listeners and viewers, though. It may be a possible hate crime because majority of victims happen to be Mexican or of Latin descent.
Yeah, Hispanic. Yeah, right.
Because if it's white people, it can be right. Like I hate.
And El Paso, the guy's name, 21-year-old. His name is Patrick Cruces. Whatever his fucking name is. He's been charged with capital murder, but they're seriously considering federal hate crime. But I heard that like in his he has some type of like document or whatever where he was talking about he doesn't like how he said Hispanic immigrants are coming to the country, they're ruining the inner cities and the jobs, and they're they're not paying their taxes, and a whole bunch of like basically the Donald Trump
right wing stupid
the Donald Trump rhetoric basically.
That's all inaccurate.
Yeah. And then the guy in Dayton, Ohio, what's his name? They don't have his name? That's fucking insane. I think he's like 19 though or some shit. But for him,
no, the one in El Paso was 19.
No, I just said he's 21 in El Paso. He's 21. I'm reading it right now. He's 21.
Okay.
I think the one in Dayton, whatever I don't care about their age.
I don't care about their name or their age.
They're before 25 years old. But the guy in Dayton, Ohio, he had like a hit list of like people like of men he wanted to kill and women he wanted to rape. And all the girls on his list he wanted to rape was like kids from his school or whatever that turned him down. Kids that probably made fun of him or whatever. So this shit crazy, man.
All right, so question.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know, but like my mindset on these things, like how likely do you believe that this is orchestrated and or like manipulation by the FBI, CIA, as opposed to it being totally random, just a white kid fed up with shit and he choose to exert this energy this way?
I can't give like a percentage, but there is a possibility because I'm
saying in terms of your feeling, like just
because there have been. I mean, it wasn't my first thought, but it is a possibility. Because there has been crisis actors that me with my own eyes I've witnessed. Like I saw you like a month ago. You were somebody's aunt. Now you their sister, and like it's just weird. Like crisis actors and like inciting fear, inciting a rise out of the community for stricter gun laws. I know the agendas and shit. It didn't come to my mind at first, but we live in America. This is always in the back of my mind. Like niggas orchestrated 9/11. That was the ultimate.
Nah, niggas orchestrate wars.
Yeah, that was so the war was after that, but it's like you could do that. This is like small fry shit. It's like 20 people, 9 people. Rest in peace. every life is, when I would say every life, because these niggas' lives ain't worth shit, but every soul that's lost, that's innocent, is, whether it's 10 or fucking 1,000, like, it shouldn't be done, period.
Yeah.
So it's always in the back of my mind, like I don't know, like, are they charging these people in the public eye with capital murder, and then they releasing him in the middle of Arizona, giving him a new name, a new face, and saying, look, we need you to commit this crime, but you got to have a new life because we got you off. You just the face of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about that shit too, because if they got crisis actors and they hired this guy or they gave him like type of incentive, like, all right, you do this for us, your life gonna be fucked up. You already hate your life, so we giving you a new one. Are them niggas really in jail? Like, remember
we don't know.
Remember the Batman movie guy?
Yeah,
with the orange hair. Is that nigga really? Because
we don't know.
They were crisis actors for that.
Yeah.
Is he really in jail, or like is he living his own little secret life in a shack somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere, Idaho or some shit, with a new name,
another thing,
new bone structure? Like, who knows?
Another thing about these events, I believe it pertaining to the one in El Paso more so. Witnesses said it was multiple shooters.
Really?
Law enforcement only arrested one. Because if you look at it, it's always a lone wolf. It's always one white man. Think about all these mass shootings.
Yeah,
the one only mainly in Vegas. The one mainly in Vegas when it was the guy he shot close to 600 people, killing 60. One person shot all these people.
Wow.
That event as well, they said it was multiple shootings. It was shooting at the West and it's shooting at this other area, and they just,
yeah.
All this shit is bullshit. Orchestration. All I see this thing is well, these events trust me, they're tragic, they're fatal, they're very unfortunate. Yes, I do agree. However, all this shit is politics. For them to use these events as justification to push for stricter gun laws, which all that means is usurpation of weaponry from certain citizens in certain areas. That's all I see it as. Because all this shit happened and the NRA don't come out and say shit.
Yeah.
All this shit happened and guns are still being flooded in certain areas. And just a couple weeks ago, we touched on the JP Morgan ship with three times of coke. Three times so far in 1 year, all this coke has been seized. So that just shows, like, we're not the ones, even the common white person, they're not the ones in control of bringing these shits into the country. But we're all pit against each other.
Right. And what's crazy, because Donald Trump, Donald motherfucking Trump, your president.
I'm Guyanese, man.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm a citizen, but he ain't my president. Barack wasn't my president.
He said that he puts a big part of the blame for mass shootings on video games, because video games glorifies violence. How many times have you played GTA and you wanted to kill a prostitute after you fucked her?
Well, I never fucked a prostitute to kill her.
Right.
You tried to get me. But as far as
how many times have you wanted to go outside and take somebody fucking Lambo or take somebody Mercedes?
Zero.
Never. I done killed countless many of grandmothers in GTA. Not once have I laid my hands on my grandmother.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't.
I run stoplights all the time in GTA.
Right. You do it a couple times in real life.
I do it a couple times in real life as well.
Right. So, but that's so ironic when it's coming from Donald Trump, because just at his rallies, he be like, he said something along the lines of, he was inciting violence for people that protest against him and his stuff. So he was like, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically was like, if somebody's protesting back in the day, they'll be carried out on a stretcher, they'll be beat up, they'll be punched.
Insinuating or inciting violent,
Right. So the human mind is going to think, okay, anyone that's against what we believe in, we
inflict
white nationalists, white supremacists, rights, all right, people that believe in Donald Trump's policies. Anyone that believe in this, our leader, our president is giving us the okay, the green light to inflict violence. Now, look
at his rallies when they beat up the Muslims, beat them up at the rallies.
Son, some guy just got arrested. Some white guy got arrested for punching a 61-year-old white man because he was protesting at the rally or someplace
against Donald
Trump. He hopped out his car, put his feet up. His feet up. I mean,
he put his feet up.
He put his hands up and hit the guy but it was like some pussy shit. Like some soft little punches. But
it's a white guy that did this.
It was two white guys, and there's one old guy. He was kind of like, he was old, and the guy came out the car and was like, what, and like literally,
why he said what?
Soft ass hits, and he got arrested for that. But that comes out of the mindset of
Donald Trump's rhetoric,
and people don't want to agree with that. That's why when people tell me they support Donald Trump, I take a look at them because and I got a couple people in my life that support them,
that black niggas,
and I fuck with them. I fuck with who they are.
Trump is their president,
but I gotta hold y'all niggas accountable. Obviously, you can't agree with everything, but could you even
can't hold them accountable?
Can you wear a cape for somebody that incites this type of violence and separation in people? And he's the leader. But check this out, though. I do agree with what he said, though. One part where he said it's part of mental illness and mental health. Yeah, of course. Anybody that's fucking going to inflict a mass shooting, obviously, he's not all there. But when you're saying these things...
I can't say that 100%. I'm going to justify.
Okay. When you're saying these things... A normal person may be like, okay, if somebody protesting, I'll probably get in his face. I'll be rowdy because look, my leader is saying inflict violence. I ain't go that far, but I'm gonna do something. But when a nigga that's already, he's not mentally dead, he maybe deal with suppression, anxiety, he may just have anger problems. He hears that and it goes tenfold, and that results in maybe a mass shooting. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So for him to say video games is to blame when you literally, like, this not even on some hating shit, like, oh, you don't let them. He literally incites violence against protesters, niggas that have their First Amendment right.
He even said when you were arresting in Long Island to the police, graduating police academy class, he was like, when arresting a thug, right, black or Latin man, give him a little, when you putting her into a car, just...
Right, which is not fucking right. That's a president saying that.
But what I was going to say is two things. The first thing with the whole video game, how ironic that he blaming the video game when a couple episodes ago, I don't know if you remember, you got bad memory. I spoke about how the army will start recruiting top video game
I remember that
performers. So now
like strategies,
the same thing you're condemning is the same pool that you're the commander in chief of,
right,
that'll be recruiting from,
right. So pick a side.
This is why I said all this shit is bullshit. Like that's the first. And the second thing is what was it that you talked about?
You said about the mental illness you don't think is a it's some level of it, though.
Socialization. Because look at it this way. Slavery, right? You got three generations of slaves, 3 black men, right? And 3 generations of slave masters, 3 white guys. Now, people would be like, these slave masters, something must be wrong with them mentally for them to be inflicting all this hate and harmful, acts upon these black men for nothing at all. Like whipping them 30 lashes for you trying to run away for your freedom. And then on top of that, tell them, send your woman to my quarters later so I can have sex with her or whatever, right? Now, is that man crazy or is just this... Or I
wouldn't use the word crazy.
Well, is this man mentally deranged or mentally unsound? Is there a mental imbalance going on, or is he just socialized to perceive what he's doing as law? Because
but you could be socialized into not having good mental health.
But that's what it is.
Because any human would be, I'm whipping this person, have some type of empathy.
No, I wouldn't say mental health.
I like it.
It could... I'm not disregarding mental health 100%. I'm just saying I can't 100% say that all of them suffer from mental illness. It's socialization. Tariq Nasheed actually pointed this out. The guy that did the subway stabbing to the black woman last year or the year prior
in Cali, right?
Cali, yeah, he was wearing black boots and white laces. Come to find out that this is it's an initiation uniform. Kind of attire.
Wasn't
after you kill, then you wear red laces.
Yeah, right.
You replace the white. The white is basically you're a virgin. You're a prospect. Mm-hmm. And you actually go out and commit this crime. All right, cool. Now you legit now. You part of us now. You see what I'm saying? You're a brother. So they think, just like black dudes when they join gangs, it's because of neglect from home, and they don't have any parents, don't have time for them, whatever. White kids go through the same shit. It's just that they join these skinhead, dick sucking ass white supremacist groups that and this is how they have to be initiated.
Right.
Like I've heard stories in terms of black street organizations, as far as how a couple homeboys of mine had to be initiated or whatever back in the day or whatever. Like you have to walk down a block with a certain flag tied on your feet. Like it's a known enemy block. I'm not saying every set does this, but I've heard stories like this.
And then
this is just a
you just gotta walk through.
You gotta walk through. This is one of many initiations. Some people get jumped in. That's an initiation. But I'm talking in terms of inflicting or inciting or enticing someone to, harm in a sense.
Yeah.
So I can't say wholeheartedly that it stems from,
like I said,
mental illness.
Everything is degrees.
I do agree. Exactly.
So I want to say it's 100%. Of course, they are socialized and their mind is constructed to believe that I'm doing my country a good
favor,
service.
Yeah, I'm doing my people
coming
a favor.
Because the guy from El Paso,
yeah,
he literally wrote down. He was like, "Look, man, these people come in the country. He was using the same
stealing
rhetoric
all the
as
jobs.
exactly,
yeah, exactly.
So
they're rapists,
so he
criminals,
felt
all of that.
Like those people he was killing. That's 20 less that is going to inflict harm on my country. You know what I'm saying? And one of the guys, I think it was the second guy in Dayton, Ohio, he went to the mall or some shit with his sister and another companion. Mm-hmm. He ended up killing his sister.
Really?
Yeah. He got killed by the cops, but he ended up killing his sister in the result. So I don't know if it was like a spray bullet he actually hit by accident, or he was just that deranged. He said, "Fuck it, we all going out. We all going out together. Fuck it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit is it's just, I don't know. It's just super like ironic to me that he would say that, because he know what he was doing. That's why when niggas tell me I support Donald Trump, I'm like, do y'all not hear? Like, you hear all the good shit, but what about all the fuck shit he be saying? You don't hear that?
All the black people that I heard talk about, express their support for Donald Trump, it's because of business. There's like, business went up. My business went up. I'm making more now.
That's all you care about.
I'm like, bro, your money is more important than
your people,
morality and compassion.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
You make no fucking sense. That means I can't even trust you now.
Right. Exactly.
Because niggas offer you some money to clip me or do some foul shit, you would do it.
Yeah.
Because of money. Your money is your God, nigga.
Yep.
So this is why, man,
That's
I just be chilling, man.
That's very true.
I got an interesting topic. China is actually rewriting the Bible, the Christian Bible. I came across this article. It actually dropped last year. China is actually buying.
China.
Well, I was gonna say Chinese. But then China at the same time.
Yeah.
But China is actually going around the world. Well, this been happening.
Buying
up a lot of properties, man. Giving out a lot of loans. And part of these stipulations with these contracts is land as collateral. So it's a smart... All it is 21st century imperialism. Because now we come with this. We give you a loan. We know you can't pay this shit back.
So you got to pay us back in land.
Pay us back in land. We're going to usurp your land. We're going to take your billings, take your land, centralize your bank, whatever, right?
Shit's crazy.
And now how we ultimately apply the icing on the cake, we force y'all to denounce your religion, and being that we already started the process of rewriting the Bibles, I'm gonna tie all this in. They're gonna be viewed as the gods of these people that they conquered down. Because look at it. White people gave us the Bible.
A Chinese Jesus.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
But my Chinese name is Xi Jinping. But so
I see what they're doing. Like, I see what they're doing.
Look at white people. All these biblical characters are white.
Mm-hmm.
Black people have been socialized. Look at Kenya, like last week, to view white people as their gods. Right. So now China is buying up your properties in your country and give you a Chinese version of the Bible. You're gonna, not you, but these niggas playing chess, bro. Next 10 generations, your great grandchild is looking at
Bruce Lee,
Jackie Chan as Jesus,
Moses and shit.
Yeah.
I
parted the sea. Now come pay me. Like, you see it makes total sense. And to back up what I'm saying, to substantiate what I'm saying, listen to this, because he actually
hey, look, I can walk on water. Look, I can heal you. Give me $45. I can heal you right now. Yo, I can't. Yo, that's just crazy.
For the first time, this is from NPR. No, this is from ChristianPost.com, but it's pertaining to the Chinese rewriting of the Bible. It said, for the first time since the Cultural Revolution, the Communist Party is now implementing a policy to mandate the Chinese faithful citizens to sign a form to renounce their faith. We have produced documentation.
A whole fucking form. Damn.
Yeah, we have produced documentation showing government officials going door to door to force believers to sign a prepared form claiming that these believers were misled by evangelists into believing Christianity.
That should be illegal. To force your religion and belief on somebody by force, though.
Yeah.
By the police.
Coercion and manipulation. Yeah. You ain't got no choice. You got no choice, Tyrone. You either sign this or get out. Man, fuck this shit, man. Yo, this Chinese man on some bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
No, you bullshit.
No, you bullshit.
You bullshit.
You signed this
Black
right
man.
now. Black boy.
You think you could come over here with your big dick and just fuck our women? But listen to this. Yo. This is about the editing of the Bible.
Oh my God.
The change towards the Bible. The change in the Bible includes editing and publishing worship songs with Chinese characteristics and promoting syncretization and worship music using uniquely Chinese art forms such as Chinese painting, calligraphy, inscription, and paper cutting to express Christian faith. So Chinese, these niggas invented Christian now. There are outlines that the new Bible should not look westernized and should look Chinese and reflect Chinese ethics of Confucianism, and socialism. The Old Testament will be messed up. The New Testament will have new commentaries to interpret it. Look at this. This should have to be interpreted. So how the hell we know you won't interpret it correctly?
Right, exactly. Well, so y'all got the keys, the door. Y'all niggas made the doorknob. Y'all made the lock. Everything. Y'all everything right now. We gotta go to y'all to know what the fuck it says.
They're the new white people of the world. This is Animal Farm. White people were the farmer.
Pigs.
No, white people were the farmer, and Chinese are the pigs now.
That shit is.
They the new Napoleon now. That's all it is. What you think about this, man? Chinese version of the Bible.
These niggas is playing.
Hi, I'm Jesus. Come to my restaurant. We have everything half off.
Yo,
Jesus, how much is chicken wing?
right?
$3 for $1.
These niggas
Jesus
playing
gonna
chess,
be
man.
selling chicken wings.
These niggas playing chess.
Oh
Not even
my
chicken wing.
God.
We selling dog, nigga.
Jesus.
Don't worry. You won't like it. It tastes just like chicken. It got a little tail.
Yo, this is crazy.
Son, they playing chess, and look.
I wonder how black people gonna accept this. All the black idiots that still believe white people are Jesus and shit. No, that's not my Jesus.
Look,
that's not my Jesus.
You gotta recognize the steps they doing. First, that Muslim shit they doing over there, that shit's like the new Holocaust. It feels like they in concentration camps. They got them fucking defying their religion. They really breaking them down mentally, probably physically, probably hitting them too.
Yes, they're killing them.
Yeah. So that's them. It's millions of them. You said right?
22 million.
But why there's so many fucking Muslims in China? Whatever.
Well, I don't know if it was 22.
I don't know the history.
22 million.
But why the fuck is so much
that's
Muslims
the Muslim
in China,
population of China. 22 million.
Okay,
but
they
as
can't
far
get
as the
them
ones
all.
that were in the camps and stuff, I don't know as far as the exact number.
So that's one part. Then you got them doing this shit with the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically Chinese washing the Bible into their own thing, rewriting it in their own language, rewriting with their own ethics.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? Thou shalt not hurt his neighbor. That should be
thou shalt not.
They should keep that in there. Like if they change like that, like thou should not kill. Thou will not kill for just no reason because you self-defense.
You could kill. Yeah.
Go
to Hammurabi.
Yeah. It's these. I'm
Moses
telling you,
law.
and look, people that listen to the show for months now, and you know, in the past, I spoke on like I've always watched Chinese people close.
What do you mean? Oh, I thought you meant like Chinese movies.
No.
Movies.
Yeah, my family do too. All the kung fu movies. That's a black thing. Like we just love kung fu movies. But I always watch them close, cause
I watch white people closer.
See, the thing is, I know what to expect out of certain white people. When it comes to like Jews and like Chinese people, put them in the same box because they quiet, they stay to themselves, but they don't fuck with us at all. They don't fuck with us at all.
What do you mean they don't fuck with us at all?
What you mean?
I can pull up mad receipts. Look at China and Africans. You know, they killed the African dude because he was dating a Chinese girl.
No. I don't mean they don't fuck. I mean they don't like. They don't like us.
They don't.
They don't like
rock
us.
with us.
I don't mean they don't like. They don't bother us. No, I mean like no. I mean like they don't fuck with us. They don't like us.
Yeah.
They ain't. But they in a little zone. They might not say it.
The Jews are more appeasing. They come with their smiles and snickers. I am Jewish.
The Chinese, they'll give you a little smirk too, but I put them in the same
Jews
box
more,
because they like that.
Yeah.
White people would. So many people would tell you, "Hey, look, nigger." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
those are the ones I respect.
A certain part of the country,
yeah,
they in your face. I don't think it's any part of the country.
I
don't think it's any part of the country where you go to like a Jewish neighborhood or Chinese neighborhood and they really like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Jewish neighborhood, they would show it. They wouldn't. They might not say it like that, but
that's
they
what
would
I'm saying.
show it.
They subtle.
Yeah.
So I put them in the same box.
Remember when we had Know Your Network? Close. The Jewish guy that kept coming in.
Yeah. Yep. But I always watch them close, man. I see, cause niggas do shit like this. I'm just wondering, cause they have a big population in the U.S., right?
But check it though. I'm patiently waiting for them to implement some shit against the people of the Judaism faith in China.
The Jews.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Chinese versus Jew war. Just to see.
But you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Because you go after Muslim.
Yeah.
You persecute and you kill them.
Right.
You go after and force them to denounce their faith. Right. You go after Christians, do the same thing. Now you even going a further step to rewrite a Bible.
Right.
All right, the Jews. What you gonna do with the Jews now?
Right.
Because y'all Buddhists, right? Oh, we Buddhists. Oh, we Hindu. All right, go after the fucking Jews now.
We Hindu. Look, you know what's crazy? People look at me when I say this.
Be on some bitch shit.
Some people look at me when I say that and say that. I'll be like, yo, Jews. It's a lot of people. See, I think that Jews rule the country we in right now.
They run the world.
I be saying that. And
Like
it's a lot of high prestigious, high families that are Jewish.
This is just a fact.
I say it to some folk and they're like, nah, no, nah. I'm like, all right, I don't even argue. All right, from what I've collected and what I've learned, that's my hypothesis. That's what I believe. You could think what you want, right? Mm-hmm. So I would love to see the Chinese go at the Jews.
That's
just to see what would happen, because the Jews on top. But the Chinese, they making some moves right now. They doing similar shit that white people done. So I would love to see like the two Clash of the Titans and shit. Yeah. For a change, no attention on us. I want to see y'all niggas and see how many people. But yeah.
Oh fuck, we shouldn't have listened to Dominique.
But yeah. We're shaking.
Tariq Nasheed, the good brother Tariq Nasheed. First and foremost,
it's Hidden Colors 5.
Hidden Colors 5 was released August 1st, August 2nd. That's a fact. However, our good brother was banned from the UK.
Oh yeah.
They claim that he is not conducive to the good of the public good. Some shit like that.
Because he's not exposed for the good of the public. They don't want to be exposed.
Exactly. Ugly ass fucking queen. Whack ass family. Fucking Boston ass bitches.
Right.
But yeah, like this is how you know white people ain't shit.
RZA's also banned too.
RZA Wu-Tang Clan?
No. I mean,
RZA Islam.
RZA Islam.
Oh yeah, because bro be speaking the facts, man. Yeah. He come with facts. But this is how you know white people ain't shit. And for those who listening, who feels away, whose panties is already up in a bunch, relax your bum ass and fucking listen to me, my nigga. Listen, plain and simple. If me and OG, right, get into it, and we come and tell you what transpired, but I come to you first and I tell you, yo, don't fuck with OG because da and this is how it happened, and then you like, nah, I hear you, but that's crazy. But I'ma still listen to his side of the story. Yeah, and I'm adamant. I'm adamant though. I'm like, nah, don't listen to him. Like, just fuck him. Like, yo, this is what happened. Right, listen to me. That's it. You see what I'm? Oh yeah, I said don't listen to him. Just fuck him. Yeah, big pause. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm cutting off you potentially learning. You don't know the both sides for you to fully assess and you to put your common sense into it to make sense of the two stories you were given. See like some kind of common ground and you come to some type of, of how this thing could have actually played out.
Yeah.
So now this is why I don't trust these white people, man. That's why I don't trust these cavemen. You want to keep somebody away and disregard them, disregard their message, disregard their ideology, hide all of this from your public because you feel it's not conducive to the public good.
Yeah. Because they're being exposed.
But you feed in the public a bunch of GMOs that is clearly not conducive to health.
Right.
You dimming out the sun.
It's a lot. It's a lot of
that's gonna kill the plants.
It's a lot of
So now we got less plants. We got less plants. What's gonna happen to the oxygen level of the planet?
It's a lot of hypocrisy.
It's a lot of white hypocrisy.
It's a lot.
Man, it's a lot of.
It's a lot of hypocrisy, and we're gonna get into that. It's a more hypocrisy. I got some shit.
Yeah,
but, man. That's what they do, man. I'm surprised they ain't been that nigga. We on number 5.
And they blocked.
We on Hidden Colors 5 now.
They banned Nation of Islam 3 edition books that they had printed in the early 90s. It's called Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. I mentioned it before when Say and Rocky was on the episode. Mm-hmm. They banned that book from Amazon because it's exposed too much. It actually tells you that majority of slave owners in the South were actually Jewish. Majority of damn near all the ships that slaves were imported on were insured by Jews. So it's showing you all the back end shit that these niggas actually took place. It wasn't just the part that they played, and all this bullshit rhetoric about we're hated in the South and the KKK hates us and all this shit, bro. We don't see y'all being killed and
Yeah,
strung
with the
up on
KKK.
ropes
Yeah.
by the KKK.
Yeah.
It exposed how generals of the South, the Confederacy Army,
Confederates, yeah.
were, a couple of them were Jewish, fighting to keep slavery,
Right.
and for secession. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of it, you can't look at a lot of shit that transpired from a moral and logical standpoint.
Yeah.
These people do not operate from a place of morality, compassion, and or logic.
Yeah.
Love, period. They don't operate on that shit. They like, what the fuck is that? Like, my nigga, God, Satan is my dad. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, y'all don't get it? I killed y'all. I beat y'all. I raped y'all.
Yeah.
I give you poison. Like, how could I be of God?
Yeah.
I put God on the money and y'all eat this shit up.
Right.
I put myself as God on TV and y'all eat this shit up.
You know what's funny,
like,
you
y'all
say
are
that?
fucking dumb.
Because me and Les was having a conversation today.
Not all, but majority.
Not all, but most.
Niggas gonna ride our dick.
Well, I don't even know most, but yeah. I mean, we don't have to fucking say that. Obviously, we don't know every fucking person. I
don't care.
We're not gonna keep saying that shit.
I'm not gonna keep saying that.
Your
I just
pains
wanted
are like
to throw
this,
that in.
and throw them bitches out. Anyway, me and Les was having a conversation.
Oh, Lex. Okay.
No, Les.
And
what he said, he was like, you gotta be careful when you listen to folks that preach the word, but they doing evil. So it's like, you a man of God, but you doing evil though. So it's kind of like, you gotta watch people, how people, like what they do instead of what they say. Cause I could tell you all day, yo, I love my girl. We gonna be like on Instagram, yo, all these big ass captions. I love my girl. I love my man.
Every other day.
This is. But you in my crib. You in my crib right now while you riding the couch like my dick. You know what I'm saying? Or like, what am I about to say? Damn, what's up? Damn, I just lost it. Oh, I'm about to say, for folks that like, okay, raise your awareness up. You may not agree. You may not agree with everything in Hidden Colors. You may not even. You may just say it's all false, right? Something that's false and holds no validity, then it is what it is. It's gonna fade. Anything that's not real is gonna fade at some point, right? So when you look at a country that literally banning the creator of something like Hidden Colors, wouldn't it make the most logical person think, if this is bullshit, why they banning him? What he's saying gotta have some type of like practicality or validity. So that makes you think like, let me look into this shit. Maybe he's saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? Why they banning this movie out of everything? Why they banning him? Why him out the bunch? He must, the most person that has sense will think he must be saying some shit they don't like. He must be exposing some shit. So when niggas be like, nah, that shit's bullshit. Oh, white people, slavery wasn't really that bad, and white people never do. Then why all these books getting banned?
Yep.
Why they getting banned?
Farrakhan got banned from Facebook.
Why they getting banned?
All these platforms.
Because they exposing shit. And if some shit is not really that big, it's gonna fade. Even if it has a fan base, it's gonna fade.
The banning is gonna keep going. It's gonna increase. A lot more people gonna be banned. People gonna be banned for having simple conversations like this. Yeah. You can't have these conversations.
I think about
in media
that all the
and
time.
In public.
With the podcast, I think about it all the time. Like somebody saying, I look at your episode 52, and you said this about this. And
I think about that.
I think about that shit all the time. Like the doors, like some doors ain't gonna be open, man. But it's what it is. I want to switch gears a little bit because something about hypocrisy and shit like that, and NCAA, fuck y'all. Y'all just implemented some new rules for agents, right? Yeah. But we calling it the Rich Paul rules. You know, that was created by LeBron James. He made that name. The reason why he called it that is because it is. NCAA officially added criteria for agents, right? Where if you don't, this is for folks that are want to be an agent of a player coming out of college going into the NBA.
For which sport?
For only basketball.
Oh, okay.
So keep that in mind. It's not for football, which is really big in sports and NCAA. It's really big. It's not for baseball. It's not for tennis. It ain't for cricket. It ain't for lacrosse. It ain't for wrestling. Ain't for fucking jerking off. It ain't for none of that shit.
And it's so funny because NCAA is the umbrella for all these sports.
But specifically basketball, when 90 probably I'm paraphrasing. I have no real statistics, but like 94% is black.
Man,
99% is the black that's getting drafted. That's nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You catch a few niggas that's white that can shoot threes and shit, dunk and shit.
And also, NCAA is a multi-billion-dollar
multi-billionaire. They might be in the trillions. Who knows?
I wouldn't put it past.
Who knows? Because niggas showing their taxes.
Yeah.
They ain't showing that. So they implemented this criteria where the agent have to have a bachelor's degree, have to be certified with the NBPA, which I don't know what that stands for. I'll find out in a minute. For a minimum of 3 years, and they have to pass and take an in-person exam at the NCAA office in Indianapolis, right?
So a lot of bullshit gonna go on. White guys, they gonna get pay me $5,000 or don't even pay me. Your dad is well respected. You ain't even gotta take this exam, nothing. But you niggers,
right? But thing is, the reason why LeBron James called it. Oh yeah, and before I go into that, the reason why they implemented this is because they're looking out for the better interests of the players. They want to make sure that the players are not getting financially jerked by family members that may be trying to just be agents to rip off them and make money. So keep this in mind, folks listening. The NCAA is saying this.
Looking out for niggas, their players' best interest.
Right.
While the players can't be compensated.
Right. So we'll get to that.
But the coaches getting multi-million-dollars per year.
Right.
Sounds like Donald Trump when he told Sweden, "Oh, you'd let the Black African American community down by confining ASAP Rocky."
Right.
Like niggas.
Shout out ASAP Rocky, he home now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get a little more awareness and you start really realizing that these niggas don't fuck with you. You should start looking out and being aware. Because in the episode with K, Skip, and I posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Niggas retweeting it, commenting and shit. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm still not buying that. Like, I get it. He naive. He wasn't around people that was raised that way in his circle. You are who you hang around. But you being a black man in America.
That's a fucking justification, man.
You choosing to be complicit when it comes to racism.
Because you clearly said, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I am no black activist.
Exactly.
This is why it's bullshit. You acknowledge a black activist. You know what a black activist is. You prefer your convenient lifestyle, whereas there's no responsibility on you.
Exactly.
You won't be ruffling the feathers of white people.
Exactly.
Like one time, A$AP Ferg, he met Ralph Lauren, and he said meeting Ralph Lauren was like meeting God. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is fucking crazy, bro. Ralph Lauren, white guy. So look at the ideology.
Yeah.
Meeting a wealthy, prominent white figure is like meeting God. Yeah. So no wonder, y'all in the same clique.
Yeah, but
this is fucking weird.
LeBron James, he called it the Rich Paul rule because Rich Paul, you don't know, Rich Paul has been LeBron James' agent since he got in the league. He met him in high school. And he's also the agent for Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, John Wall, Draymond Green. These are very prominent. These are like the top fucking 20 players in the league.
That's the dude from the shop, right?
Nah.
That's not him?
That's not a guy in the clique.
What's his name again?
I forgot his name. Shout out to you, though. I forgot.
I thought it was him.
Nah, it was him. He's that guy's more fair skin, light skin. He's more dark skin. But he's doing great things for players. He's trying to get players paid. He's never been to college, as far as I know. He don't have a bachelor's degree, right? So, and he's doing things. You know how he say what he said about things about people exposing things, and the big corporations and these people, these higher up, they don't want that. So they're gonna implement shit in place to
bar people from
close that door from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They can't. See, y'all niggas is retarded. They're not gonna say See, these niggas watching, they want niggas to say, yo, I'm racist and I don't want black people to be in here.
For them to fucking get it.
For you to get it.
Dumbass
they can't
people.
say that. So they're going to let you dumb niggas think, okay, hey, we're going to implement this rule. So, you know, it's, you know, hey, Tom, we're really, you know, pushing out all the niggas that can't afford to go to college for a fucking 4 years plus. So we're gonna make sure all of our buddies get in because they have the criteria. They have, you know what I'm saying? They won't think it's racist because we're not saying it's racist.
Yeah.
They making fun of y'all niggas when they do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So Rich Paul, he's doing things like this. I'm gonna get the link right now. He's doing things like this. Let me see. A player named Darius Bazley, right? This was last year. He was a prospect. He's like the 13th highest ranked player in the country in high school. Rich Paul was his agent. He picked him up. He had him skip college, I believe. Skip college, get an internship at New Balance, got $1 million, and still got drafted in the NBA. So he skipped college, ain't had to go for a year. He fucking be eating ramen noodles for a year. Niggas making money off your jerseys for a year. You ain't getting no cheese
filling
at
up them
all.
stands.
Filling up the stands.
Every week.
You in fucking ESPN magazines. You ain't getting no bread off of that. You do nothing but charity. He got this nigga a $1 million internship at a New Balance shoe company, then still got drafted. Niggas peep down was like, nah, we implementing some shit because you taking money out of our organization.
And you getting, why is this up to other players? Other players going to be getting all these internships and you know.
Exactly.
And what's the new sponsorships?
Right, exactly. Yeah. The new Rich Paul rule, nigga. We see what y'all doing. But look, y'all don't pay these players for shit. But y'all worrying about they betterment of their financial situation. All of a sudden, all these years, the NBA has been open and college has been open. Now, since Rich Paul, y'all want to implement some shit specifically for the field he's in.
You know what I would have respected? Man. I would have respected if, don't pay the players because conflict of interest potentially, but provide for their families back home. Make sure their mother's rent are paid throughout the year. Make sure there's groceries in the house so they don't have to stress and drop out or scam or all these potential things that may hinder their future.
Right.
Make sure the parents are good, the family is good.
Right. You could do that.
Make sure so that the player could be fully focused on their time there in college. But they not even doing that.
But you can do that. But I don't even think.
No, I'm saying at least I would respect.
At least pay them niggas for the jerseys.
No. I'm speaking in terms of them being compensated by outside resources. I mean, sources. That would be
you like endorsements and shit like that. Yeah, okay, that would cool.
be a conflict of
interest. But pay the niggas for their jerseys though. At least give them a percentage.
Jersey sales. Like, you're the one performing.
You know how much Zion had I think Zion. I'm gonna Google it.
Shout out Zion Williamson.
I think that I read somewhere that he got
That's his last name.
Yeah.
Williamson.
I think he got the most jerseys sold last year out of any player on the planet.
I kept hearing about him.
Like on
throughout
some
all
shit.
Sports?
I think out of all
even
sports.
Professional.
I'm about to check right now.
Even professional? What team he played for?
He's played for Pelicans now.
No, what team did he play for in college?
He was at Duke.
Okay. Because I remember seeing him in blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
the nigga 6'5", built like fucking Mike Tyson, and he weighs like 240, 250, 260.
And he played ball like who?
He didn't have to do that 1 year in college. He actually got injured in college. He could have went right to the fucking NBA. You know what I'm saying? And developed there. But you know,
that's just to show how much of a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar industry college is. For you to now require them to go through this phase. It's either that or it's these high rollers, the gatekeepers, saying, listen, you know, y'all got these guys as far as NBA owners or whatever, right? Y'all making y'all money in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
But if we keep allowing these guys with great potential to go straight from high school to the NBA, You fucking up our bread now.
Yeah,
we could all eat. Just make sure. Let's make this policy.
Right.
You know, create this mandate. Whereas they now gotta pass through our system as well. They gonna still end up in the NBA. But let us eat for 4 years. Let us eat for 2 years. 1 year at least. You see what I'm saying?
The nigga's
That's all it is.
Oh, actually, I thought he's 6'4". I thought he's 6'5". He's 6'7", 285. The nigga's 18, 19 years old.
What time he play? I mean, what position he play? Power forward?
He plays power forward. No. He could play between small forward to center. But no, because Draymond Green is 6'9". He plays center sometimes. That's small ball. Mostly power forward, small forward.
Yeah.
He's too big to be a shooting guard. He ain't.
He can probably.
He can, but I would put him in that power forward, small forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look at that shit. He was shattering 1 week into his NBA career. Williamson is already shattering record sales for his jersey. Fucking, I'm trying to get the number. He sold more.
But this the NBA jersey though.
Yeah, and that was only 1 week in. I'm trying to get like the direct numbers though.
I never saw anybody with his jersey. That's a funny thing.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's just very telling to me. Like when people be caping for college, like I get it. Get your education. You know what I'm saying? But you can't ignore the type of industry you being subjected to. Like this is an industry that is literally using niggas for their bodies just for money. And like if your school ain't shit and you get a Zion, your school making thousands, millions of dollars just off of sales, attending. You got celebrities attending your fucking arenas and shit. You in fucking Wisconsin. Nobody know about your school.
Duke? That's
no. I'm talking about just like a random.
Okay.
Yeah,
you saying if you get somebody like Zion?
Wait, Duke isn't in North Carolina.
Yes, it is.
Duke,
Wake Forest. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
So Duke and Duke and
Wake
NC
Forest
is both North Carolina.
And
wow,
NC. Yeah,
they North Carolina got some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta take note of that, man. That's what I'm saying. Fucking NCAA, that's some hypocrites. That's what I'm saying. Y'all. And I wanted to bring it back to the loop, you know. Shout out Skip.
Yeah, North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina.
Y'all telling niggas that you looking out for their betterment of their financials, but y'all been robbing niggas from the beginning of Kingdom Come. That's a hypocrisy.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the name of the game when you're dealing with these people. You calling out their hypocrisy. Listen, they could put out a 1,000,000-page dissertation, PowerPoint presentation, all that shit, exposing every facet of government in the United States. That shit would not go under until people band together and organize,
right?
And actually change their mindset to like on some fuck this system, fuck this jurisdiction. I am a sovereign being. I keep saying the United States was sold in 1871.
Right.
6 years after the Civil War. What does that mean? It's a corporation. The fuck? This shit is a business. That's all it is. Economics. That's why I said with the voting, if you ain't got money, you ain't gonna get shit. Even with what we talking about right now, you ain't gonna get shit. All these people with the Lori Laughlin or whatever her name is from Full House with the paying for her daughters to go to the top schools.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is the business. She's one of millions of people that's doing this shit. And even though she was busted, guess what? She can potentially still continue doing that shit.
They trying to give her like 40 years though.
All this shit, I wouldn't even be surprised if she
I
get
think it's a little harsh. Me personally, like
it is a little harsh
like,
because white men is doing the shit and y'all not doing shit. Fucking Brett Kavanaugh, racist, rapist ass, is a fucking chief justice on the Supreme Court, and he raped girls. The fuck? And you sending me to jail because I'm paying money to secure my daughter's spot in school?
Yeah,
that's bullshit. Anyway,
yeah,
that she's gonna be indebted to. Anyway, the fuck are y'all saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is why I don't feed into a lot of shit. I don't feed into a lot of shit. I would have my opinions on shit, but as far as me going wholeheartedly, like I'm not feeding into it because This shit is crooked from the top down. The queen is crooked. Caribbean islands are still sending money to the queen. Canada still have to send money to the queen.
For what?
To this day.
For what?
Because of imperialism. That's all it is. The world is a monopoly board. And the Berlin Conference was how we gonna split up who get Boardwalk, who get St. Charles Place, who get the yellow part, who gets Pennsylvania Avenue, who gets this, who gets that. That's all it is.
Right.
Berlin Conference. That's when the European powers had map of Africa and they split that shit up. The Dutch, we gonna have this, English gonna have this, French gonna have this. This is why to this day, you go to certain parts of Africa, these people speaking French, Dutch, and it's not an indigenous language, indigenous tongue to their nationality, to their country.
Right.
But they speaking all these Europeanized languages. That's all it is, son. All this shit is money. White people's kryptonite is fucking economics. That's why they killed Martin Luther King Jr. Anytime you're hindering our economics, this is why with the rich Paul, you're fucking with our money. We're going to devise policies, laws that's going to bar you and, diminish the likelihood of you messing with our shit.
Right.
That's all they do. Anything they don't like, we're going to write a policy. We're going to do that. So now you take yourself out from under that jurisdiction. Your policy don't mean shit. The Constitution don't mean fucking shit. Nigga, I'll wipe my ass with that shit. What they going to say? I wrote it on paper. The fuck that mean? Right. What that mean? That's all it is.
Yeah.
These niggas don't mean shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, I just be ignoring them. You just a vessel occupying space. You can take this shit how you want. If I don't dedicate attention to you, you don't exist. Life is about energy.
I hear that. What you got next, though? I got one more.
Gay people actually, they getting reparations, bro. These gay niggas came after us. Ain't got technically they didn't come after us.
What you mean?
In terms of like, I'm seeing in terms of like when I say gay people, these gay niggas.
You mean like gay rights?
I'm talking about like, no, the push for reparations. Like, and I don't even think they was pushing for reparations like that. I'm talking about like black people were pushing for reparations because of slavery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those whole gay phenomenon and stuff, gay LGBTQ group or whatever. They were this. Its inception came after us. And they got approved for reparations. That's just to show, like,
what you mean by that, though? Like, who, like, how much and what, like, money?
Yeah, they'll be compensated monetarily. Let me read it exactly.
Let me look that up. That's crazy.
You didn't know?
Because how? Wait,
so $67 million. They were approved.
Each person.
House unanimously, meaning all these niggas, passes $67 million gay reparations bill. On Wednesday, the Democrat-controlled U.S. House of Representatives unanimously passed a controversial gay reparations bill, which were not previously recognized under federal tax law.
Life site news.
Hey, man. Name of the game is economics. That's going to be it.
But how would that work, though? Because how, like, okay... You know how they say, like, if you, like, you got to have a certain amount, like, percentage-wise of, like, genes of, like, Indian, Native American to get certain shit. So how do you determine if somebody's gay or not? How's that possible?
If you, that's what I said. On
you just
marriages, they get acknowledged as marriages. So if it's a
so you have to get married in order to get reparations.
If you're gay and you're a couple, you get. I don't know how it worked, but based on this,
is this site legit?
Yeah,
life site. Wait,
the House of Representatives unanimously passed it. This site, the name of this site is activistmommy.com.
Giving tax,
but it's
okay.
It's been circulating.
Giving tax refunds to same-sex couples. Mine's saying different though.
What is yours saying?
Mine's just saying tax refunds.
I just said that.
Really?
I said
so. It's just tax refunds.
I don't know exact. That's why I said I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but it's tax refunds.
So they get 2 tax refunds. Wait, so they wasn't getting tax refunds all this time?
You're not getting it.
I'm confused.
The bill will entitle same-sex couples to millions in tax refunds for their marriages which were not previously recognized under federal tax law. So what that's saying is, because you're gay, because you produced this certification proving that you're gay and you're married to another same-sex partner, you are now entitled to getting a certain amount of money. I don't know how they distinguish who gets how much, how long you've been gay, the severity of your gayness. I don't know about all this shit. I'm just reading what was stated. But the main thing is, these niggas wasn't even pushing for reparations. I never heard them push for reparations.
Me either, really.
And they were approved reparations. So what is that? What does that say? Once again, all this shit is economics. There's something called the benign neglect policy. They instituted this to basically push black folks, and especially black Americans, in the back, put them on the back burner and put everybody else in front. So now the Asians come. Oh, Korean? Oh, you want? Okay, here's some money. Go set up a Korean grocery. This is examples of benign neglect. Oh, the Jews? Oh, yeah, we keep hearing about the Jews. Oh, yeah, Schindler's List. Oh, yeah, diarrhea, Anne Frank. Oh, here, billions of dollars. This is benign neglect. While black people are just standing there like, yo, bro, we suffering, we dying.
It's like you being in line, nigga just skipping you.
Exactly.
Like, yo, what the fuck?
And then, on top of that, whenever you invent that to try to get yourself up out of the gutters, like hip hop, rap. Oh, we're gonna put some Jewish executives to run these corporations. That's gonna, exactly. What's his name? David Geffen,
and the guy that was running
all of these guys.
What's his name? Eazy-E guy.
Yeah.
Forgot his name.
Shit, I forgot. Fuck him though.
Yeah.
RP Eazy. We're gonna set up all these. We're gonna pay attention to make sure, monitor these black people whenever they create something that could be lucrative. Nah, we gotta get a piece of that, bro.
That's why that's why I still be thinking. People say, oh, well, y'all, these guys are making millions of dollars. Why they complain? Talk about like the people kneeling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys making $1 million. What y'all so mad about? One, money isn't everything. Money means shit if you're not being treated equally. Even if you're getting money, it's like, okay, what does money really do? Does money mean you're not getting killed in the street? You can still get killed. But it's like, okay, we in the building, but we being overlooked. You ever been somewhere and felt you was being overlooked? It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay,
we're the
NBA.
We're in a classroom. Black people is the kid in the classroom who raised their hand, and the teacher be like, anybody else want to answer the question?
Right.
That's black people. Yeah. You got your hand up, diligent.
You
not shaking it. You not
the
waving
answer.
it. You ain't got two hands like this. You ain't going ooh ah. You ain't doing none of this shit. You just diligent, trying to be called on so you can answer the question correctly. Yeah. But the teacher's like, anybody else?
Nobody. Next topic. Next question.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess nobody wants to answer.
That's black people.
Yeah.
Mainly black Americans, because Caribbeans, when they come over, I mean, to be honest, we all in the same bucket. But Caribbeans, when we come over, white people, they whisper some shit. You're better than the niggers here, right? I don't know if you know this, but this is a fact. People say these things. Africans, you're better than, the black Americans. It's the black Americans that's always put down. This is why if you look at it, you see a lot of Golden Crust. You see a lot of Caribbean restaurants. If you put Caribbean restaurants side by side with black American owned restaurants,
it's not close.
Bro, we blow y'all out. And that's not brag about. You got to look at, why is this like this? Why is it systematic like this?
Yeah.
Africans too. And then these Caribbean people and Africans dead ass think they better. They dead ass, Massa was right. These niggas is lazy. No, they're not lazy. They just been fucking marginalized, and they feel like they got no chance. They got no way out of their box.
Right.
And your dumb ass is fucking help adding to that.
Right.
Like, yo, bro, I'm born and raised Guyanese, but I call shit like it is.
That was my biggest issue with niggas in high school.
I call shit like it is.
Like, if you knew me in high school, like, me and the Jamaicans, Trinidadians, like, niggas used to go at it because like they used to always like have that rhetoric, like that undertone that they better than like American born black people. That was my biggest issue with them. You know what I'm saying? That they just made niggas feel like they was better because they, you know what I'm saying? You nigga, I used to always hear this shit too. When they go to parties, don't go to a black party. Go to a West Indian party. Cause black party, they're going to be fighting.
Sure, West Indian party, same shit, man.
I used to always hear that shit like, nah, y'all niggas be wildin'. I'm like, y'all niggas be wildin' too. Y'all ain't gangs too, nigga. I know mad West Indian niggas that's Crip, that's Blood. Like, y'all ain't gangs too, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like,
shout out to Ethiopia. Ethiopia recently banned. I came across this article recently. I wonder why it was never broadcasted, but because it was passed last year. Ethiopia they passed a policy mandating a ban for foreigners adopting.
oh yeah, I saw that.
Black children in Ethiopia, like Ethiopian nationals. Yeah. Oh man, shout out to Ethiopia.
Yeah, that's dope. It's like to
fuck
preserve
these white people. Don't let them adopt your children.
Yeah.
Fuck they for white honky asses.
It's like to preserve the richness of their culture,
their heritage,
and their bloodline. Yeah.
And to cut down, because I read the article and they touched on a Ethiopian child that was adopted by a Seattle white couple, and the child ended up dying of hypothermia because the adopted parents who so loved them exposed them to cold temperatures. And hypothermia is similar to pneumonia in a sense. Yeah. It's like you're in a hot environment, then you're in a cold, then you're hot, then you're cold. So it's like your body, the equilibrium is thrown off in terms of temperature. And the child died, unfortunately. But yeah, fuck these white people. I do not like seeing white people adopting black children. All these fucking fucked up ass, crack ass white kids in the system adopt they crazy asses so they shoot y'all up in the fucking house. Don't adopt black people. Madonna, Charlize Theron adopted these black boys, got them wearing dresses and shit. Like, I do not like this shit, son. Look at the lesbian couple. Remember a couple years ago, the little black boy who was Devontae Clark, he was seen hugging a police officer, and they circulated around the
I don't
media.
remember.
He was crying and he hugged the police officer, and they changed the whole rhetoric on that. He was crying because the women, they used to abuse them. It was 6 of them, all 6 children black. Anyway, last year,
wait, you said what?
The lesbian couple, they used to abuse the children. They all 6 of them adopted, all of them black. One of them is like Spanish, but black.
And they was hugging the cop to like.
He was hugging the cop. I don't know why, but I would assume it's like, yo, these bitches like arrest them, like, bro, take me to jail. Like, I think, you know, kids think police are there to help. Yeah. Right. So I don't know. He probably got mistreated that day or whatever, or feelings that's welded up in him was just like released or whatever. But he started crying, and the rhetoric they spun it on it. They was like, oh, you know, black child hugging white cop. It's like, you know, it's like a savior kind of shit. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. Like, but ultimately, the couple, they took the children to California. I forgot, San Diego or wherever. Oh, then they crashed in the car. They drove them off the highway.
Yeah, I did. Because it was ringing a bell when you were saying he hugged the car. I did read
that. So now look at this. This is white people. All examples of white people adopting black children and doing some stupid ass fuck shit. So not saying that black adopted parents don't do shit too. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to see y'all adopting us. That's all I'm saying. And then they raised them to be feminine and only date white girls, and only little black girls only date white guys. No, let the child be in tune with their culture. If they genuinely want to date somebody else, all right, let them do that. But you don't coerce them. Got them eating fucking casseroles
every fucking day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the fuck, mayonnaise sandwiches. No. Cook some good old fried chicken. Some cancer.
And they gonna be seasoned.
Oh yeah.
The kids gotta cook it.
Damn, yeah. The fucking
6-year-old gonna burn the house down trying to cook.
Yeah.
Hey, little Tyrone, do you know how to make fried chicken? I think so. You're black, you'll figure it out. So that, and I definitely like that Ethiopia did that. Look, I have a little lesser harsh approach. Even though I would rather see black parents with black children, as I would rather see white children with white kids and Chinese, whatever. But specifically black, because I'm black, and specifically because I know the troubles we go through, and I know what the black kids are subject to.
A white person cannot tell a black child what to do when a cop stopped them. You cannot.
You can't.
You don't know what the fuck to say.
You don't understand. It's same way how a father can't tell a fucking woman a little girl how to feel about her body. A mom do because she's experienced that.
Even if it's her biological father, he can't.
Real talk. Like you just had a saying, a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. And as much as niggas would like to believe that they mom raised them right, and you may be raised right. LeBron James didn't have a father in his life. He came out really good, but there are elements of being a man that he wasn't taught from his mom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I started to say this is that there are kids in the world that do need adopting.
Just not black children.
Right.
Fuck.
So it is kind of, I don't know. It is very intriguing to me that like a lot of white parents specifically pick black children.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of white countries out there that has poor children, or poor children in America that's need adopting.
Exactly.
And like y'all go all the way across the world. Okay, think about this. Here's what I think is also an agenda. There's also homeless kids in America that's black too. But they purposely go to
black children
from Africa. Africa. So it's like, why those black kids specifically? It kind of like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is like me. This is not me. Mean, this is like the, me just wondering and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
why you traveling 18 hours to go get a child over there when there's children here that's white and that's black?
It makes no sense.
It's very
them
telling.
Doing slave work in the fucking house. What the fuck are you doing?
It's very telling.
Damn.
But shout out to Ethiopia. I do like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm saying keep the roots.
Keep these
strong.
Away, man.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure the kids is raised good. Or y'all adopt each other kids. Or the nigga down the road past his kidney adopting. If you can afford it, adopt them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let other people come outside
Don't let George and Becky come.
Right, and adopt them.
Oh, that's a great nigga. Nigga, do you know how to sweep and wash dishes?
Well, you're pretty strong, huh? You do. Hey, Becky, I think
you know how to mow the lawn?
He be able to like,
you don't have to go to school.
Mow the grass.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Right. School is for our biological white kids.
What's next?
The last one is there's a condition that's prevalent in 4 countries. Well, that appeared in 4 countries, but prevalent in a certain part of the Dominican Republic. It's called...
Someone who's in DR.
It's called Juevedoses. Guevedocces. Basically, what it is girls who are born girls, female, at the age of 12, when they hit puberty, they start growing a penis and testes. Yeah.
What?
And boys are growing like vaginas and
like under their balls, or they like, or
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't lift the sack up. I don't know. I didn't lift the sack up.
Could you imagine?
But girls are turning into boys.
Wait, what's it called again?
Juevedoses. G-U-E.
Wait. G-U-E.
V-E.
V-E.
D-O-C-E-S.
Juevedoses.
Yeah.
Is what condition with a specific type intersexual are preferred. Yo, could you imagine?
This shit ain't normal.
Classified as girls, so it's only with girls.
It's mainly with girls.
At the age of 12, they start development.
They didn't only say girls though. But it's mainly with girls.
The extra, and this is like 2015.
So why are they not saying these things? Why aren't these things being?
Could you imagine that shit?
You got a 12-year-old daughter. She was your daughter all her life.
And now she your son.
Now she is
your and not even by her choice. Like her body's doing it regardless.
But it's not natural. But yeah, Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I mean, yeah, she's not saying like, I want to be a nigga now.
No. I'm saying it's not natural in terms of like this is not nature. It's something in the food. It's something. It's something that's manipulating hormones. It has to be. That's growing these things. Like
that is so crazy. Damn, son. I really don't know what to say about that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever doses. Damn, bro. I didn't even know that exists.
Me neither. Up until yesterday.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm taking it back.
You're not a rapper, man.
I'm taking it back. I want to rest my back.
You got a week back.
What would you do if that was your daughter, man?
I don't know what I would do. I can't put myself in that mindset. I don't know. Because at 12 years old, you probably got your period already. Like, some girls get it at 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And then
she got to change schools now.
And then you stop getting your period. Now I don't, that shit's weird. I don't know. Like, how big does the dick get? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it get 5 inches in a year? That's incredible growth. That's a good rate.
You want a shot of that?
No, I'm just saying, like, if that's how the body's working, like, damn.
Yeah. I don't know how big the dick grows or how
big is the balls.
I doubt it could. I doubt they'll be fertile. I'm pretty sure they'll be sterile.
How would that work too with the organ? Like, does her eggs disappear? Like,
yeah.
Does she have a dick but can still conceive children? Like,
I doubt I believe they're sterile.
I'm gonna look up more into that.
But yeah, that's a crazy.
Because like, what are you, like, half man, half woman? That's crazy.
You're a hermaphrodite. You turn into a hermaphrodite.
Right. That's what we used to call transgenders back in the day.
No, hermaphrodite is people who are born with both sexual genders. I never called
both. Okay.
You don't call transgenders hermaphrodites?
Well, when I was a kid, we didn't know about the word. The word transgender is like new.
Okay.
We wasn't saying that back in like middle school and shit.
Oh.
I was calling people like, I didn't know what it meant. I just thought it meant that you was both.
Oh.
So I was calling niggas hermaphrodites.
That's a nigga.
Yeah, like, and we never knew.
We see your mustache, Tyrone. We see you.
Real talk.
Oh man.
But I want to switch gears a little bit. Totally off topic.
Switching gears. This nigga's a NASCAR driver.
Yo, Lori Harvey, man.
Yo, what's up, Lori Harvey?
Lori Harvey on my wish list, man. Yo, Lori Harvey. I can't even be mad at her.
Yeah. When I first heard about her, I looked her up. I was like, this Steve Harvey daughter?
Yeah, she's fire.
Wow.
She's fire.
Like, oh, wow.
But Steve Harvey, what are you doing, though? You know, it's allegedly that she was dating P. Diddy.
Justin first. I think you should start.
I'm about to say that.
Okay.
She allegedly dating P. Diddy now, or Diddy now. It was allegedly also she was dating Justin Combs, which is Diddy Combs' son.
The light-skinned one with curly hair.
Right.
For those that don't know.
So
that's crazy.
That was alleged. Last couple weeks, it was like, they thinking, he was seen walking with her somewhere. He's a businessman. Who knows? She might be in a new ad for fucking what's his shit? Sean John or some shit. Who knows?
Or his perfume or something.
P. Diddy, Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey's wife is seen in Paris. Marjorie, whatever her fucking name is, was seen in Paris together.
Why you
having dinner?
Disrespecting people.
I don't know her name.
But you ain't gotta say it like that.
Whatever, Marjorie Harvey, whatever. I don't know.
You sound bitter, bro.
Wait, is that her mom?
No, that's not. No.
All right, whoever she is, she's not the she's at the nucleus of this story.
I know.
I'm just saying Steve Harvey because he's her father. Whoever she is, woman that sit next to Steve Harvey, shouts to you.
No, it's not a shout out. I'm just saying her name.
They had dinner all together, right? Because they was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nigga, P. Diddy need to get pressed by Steve Harvey. Couldn't find out they in cahoots with it.
Nigga, it's business. Fuck. Nigga.
It's a transaction.
Yeah, I give you my daughter.
Give you my daughter for a fucking new talk show.
I got fired got canceled. From this shit.
Exactly.
I need a show on Revolt TV.
Yo, this shit crazy. Like, And I get it.
That'd be crazy if this actually happened, comes into fruition.
Look, she 21, he 49. Is it illegal? No. Is it right or wrong? Depends on what you think. I don't think it's right or wrong, whatever. There's no right or wrong to this. But I'm just saying, it is kind of, it's levels to it.
Sketchy.
She dated your son.
Who is of age?
She's almost 30 years younger than you. So you got to watch, me personally, I watch older niggas that have a consistent track record of fucking young girls. How old was Cassie when he started fucking with her? She had to be like 21. Had to be. You know what I'm saying? He
I know when he started fucking.
As far as I know, he now on some R. Kelly shit, even though I have heard some other things. But as far as I know, as far as I believe, he not on some R. Kelly shit. But you gotta watch. You agree? Do you agree with that? That you gotta watch some older niggas that like young women. They're not underage, but they young though.
And then when they age out, this relationship isn't gonna work out. Not saying this is how it happened, but it's like back. This is how my brain works. It's like, yo, bro, you never committed all this time, and then now, soon as you move on, y'all break up. She's married. She's pregnant. I don't know if she's married or engaged. I don't know.
I think she's engaged.
She's making a couple moves in terms of intimacy.
Yeah, as far as her life. Yeah, love life.
Yeah.
Right after, it feels like she was at a halt.
Yeah,
she was very stagnant with
P. Diddy. She was Netflix and chilling for 8 years.
Right, just because he was P. Diddy, and then as soon as they broke up,
well, we don't know why, but
a real guy
assuming,
seeing what he wanted. Yeah, another man's trash is another man's treasure. Not
and
saying
another man's pain is another man's pleasure.
Shout out Lori Harvey though,
but man. One thing you just can't change is the weather.
Are you rapping right now?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
But baby, if it rain, we get rain on together.
Who rapped that?
That's J. Cole.
That nigga is trash.
You were bugging the fuck out.
Nah. Shout out J. Cole. But yeah, I just want to bring that up. What's your thoughts on that? Like, what if you had a daughter that was talking to a guy almost like he was like 60, he was like
40. My daughter won't be doing that.
You don't know that.
I'll say this. Let's go along with the hypothetical. I entertain a little bullshit ass question. You remember Chappelle show when he's like, "How you gonna do that, man? Why you gonna ask me that? I thought we supposed to be brothers." Fine, I answer your dumbass question.
Right.
But what would I do? I definitely won't be having dinner with the nigga.
We haven't talked with her or him first.
We haven't talked together. All of us. I don't hide shit.
Nobody.
No. We not even going to dinner. We not going to fucking dinner.
You gonna be in the house?
Yeah, we gonna be in the house. We having a conversation in front of you and this man. Well, this guy. And
what you gonna say?
Well, I don't know. I'm not in a situation.
What's your questions would be my daughter?
Different because
I'm here to fuck her. She look good and she young. Her pussy probably good. What if a nigga?
Hey, if I speak to my daughter and my daughter's like, "Dad, I'm just on some like fuck niggas get money
hot
right
girl
now."
Shit.
She ain't gonna say hot girl.
I'm
shit,
on some hot. It's the summer.
She's
I'm
like, I'm
pussy
chilling.
wet. You heard?
My daughter not gonna say shit like this to me, but. if I understand that she's not looking for nothing serious, the only thing I could tell her is be safe. And
you can't really say nothing to her.
Exactly.
She's legally not bound to what you know what I'm saying?
You came on my dick. You your own person now. I did what I can. I gave you all the necessary, that I thought tools of life in terms of experiences that I've went through. You gotta choose. You gotta make your decision. I'm not gonna hold none of my children's hands.
She on her city girl.
So trust and believe. I am not entertaining no nigga being damn near twice my girl's age,
right?
My baby girl's age, and I'm supposed to be cool with you. Listen, I'm not even cool with my sister's boyfriends like that.
But then they colleagues though. P. Diddy and they did business together. I'm pretty sure.
I don't care. That don't mean shit. My sister's boyfriends like that. One of them I told straight up. I was like, yo, because he had requested me on social media.
You better watch yourself though, because that nigga, I seen him in public. That nigga look kind of built, man. I don't know. You better.
Yo,
I don't know. You better start.
You should worry about yourself.
I don't know. I don't know. Nigga might beat you up.
I had to tell one time. He's like, he brought up this whole social media and following. I was like, bro, I'm not.
I hate when niggas do that.
I'm not following you back. We not friends. I told him straight up. I was like, he thought by him bringing it up because Wade and Tamer was there, and you know Wade speak to him or whatever. He thought because this my older brother, I'm supposed to fold now.
Right.
Nah, nigga, I'm like this regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, first of all, we not friends. We not ever gonna be friends.
Why not
and
ever?
Like,
why not ever?
Bro, you dated my sister. You dating my sister. We're not gonna be friends.
Really? So
I said dated or dating. We're not gonna be friends.
Wait, so none of your sister's boyfriends, no matter how of a
friends,
great guy
no,
he is,
no,
won't be friends.
No, you'll be tolerable. I'll tolerate.
What if he's
you.
a great guy
cool.
though?
Yeah, you could be cool. We be cool.
What
nigga.
if they married though? Because he's telling you your brother-in-law.
What is a friend? What is your definition of a friend?
A friend is someone that I can trust. Someone that I can trust. Someone that I may, I speak to them about shit below the surface, or people that I'm comfortable with being in my home. I could see myself. I could see my sister's 11. I could see her down the line. Let's say she get married at 25. Is a good young fella. You know what I'm saying? I may see myself in him. I may be a mentor to him.
You don't see yourself in him?
Like at that age.
and
or like I could see if we the same age. Hey,
all right.
I could see us being
hear what
friends.
You're saying.
I
hear what you're
you know
saying.
what I'm saying?
I'm not changing my words. We're not gonna be friends. We'll be cool. I could see all these positive. Yeah, you cool and all that shit. But we cool. I'm not saying I'm gonna be harsh to the nigga.
It's because he fucking your sister. That's why.
Pretty much. So we'll be cool, but we not buddy. We're not friends. We not hanging out.
Yeah.
We not doing all this stupid shit. No.
Yeah, because my
Dominique and OG and K are my friends.
Yeah.
You're not my fucking friend.
Because my dad, one of his closest friends, his name is G. He dated my aunt. He dated my aunt back in the day, and he's the father of one of my cousins.
Were they friends first, or became friends?
They were friends first, I think.
That's different. Different.
I think they were friends first, because they all like grew around like Gates Avenue. So yeah, they were
if you grew
first.
up in the same neighborhood, everybody know each other. These are different ramifications.
Oh, you mean like if you meet him after?
If I never met you and she's like, "This is my boyfriend," bro, we not friends. We cool. I'm gonna acknowledge you. I'm gonna respect you.
You gonna be one of them fathers that like. Your daughter come with like a boyfriend, you gonna be the best. But hey, bring Malcolm over today. Yo, tell him I got the new pool table. We're gonna play pool together.
I don't even do that with y'all.
We gonna play pool.
You're bugging.
You're gonna be older. You ain't gonna be on no fucking radical shit. You like 70 years old. Yo, you bring Malcolm over. You can play pool. You can play ball. You know I got the basketball. That's gonna be you, nigga. All this little tough shell shit gonna be soft when they get older, nigga.
Crazy.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait to see you like, yo, man. Yo, you wanna
friends, man. I was mean to everybody, man. I ain't got no fucking friends, man. I'ma die alone.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll die alone, nigga. Damn. But no, I don't know where you getting this from, but you could be friends, buddy with Diamante boyfriend and all that.
I'm not saying shit. I would, but I mean, if a nigga's dope and he treat my sister good, who knows?
Yeah, we'd be cool. Damn, I don't know what the fuck. People want me to use specific words.
But is this the same guy that you had an issue with before? He wrote you like mad paragraphs and shit.
No. That's somebody else.
You got beef with both your sister boyfriends?
I'm talking about in the past. Nobody got beef. I don't have beef with
them niggas could fuck you up.
You're bugging.
You have to call me up. Yo, Dami, you home right now? I need help. I need
what do I need help from?
It's two niggas on one. You need help, bro.
You don't know. This guy don't know. Anyway, yeah. Long story short, I'm not gonna be friends, but we not going out to dinner. We not going all the way to a restaurant for us to have this conversation. I'm gonna look you in your eyes as a man.
Say what?
And
you ain't fucking with my sister, nigga.
I'm talking about the daughter. What are you talking about?
Daughter.
You gonna go all the way to the restaurant with the nigga that's your age, with your daughter, kissing on him, hugging on him, and you're gonna be like, well, I was talking about it over with my wife, and we feel as though
you're a little bit too old.
If you really love her and the relationship is all,
you let her go and see if she comes back.
We approve.
The fuck? I'm not doing that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. I understand.
I think different, man.
Yeah, no, I understand. I think it's too hard.
I tell my child straight up. You do whatever the fuck you want to do outside this house. I don't want to see that shit in this house. Don't bring no old nigga in this house.
That's what she's doing.
All right. Not at dinner. with me and my wife. That's different. That's not what she's doing. So you do whatever. You have all these AARP kinky parties outside of here.
Right.
Don't let me see no damn accessoride pull up. That's it.
Accessoride.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh.
I ain't got no fact of the week this week.
All right.
The fact of the week is white people ain't shit, and we don't want you fucking adopting our people.
Yo, shout out my... Nah, let me stop.
Shout out my white friends. Yo, I noticed a couple white people I knew changed up. Like, I used to work at Lowe's, and one of my...
They bumped the podcast?
Huh?
They bumped the podcast?
No, but I have them on social media. I don't know if they bumped the podcast. But, like, they don't like my shit. Not that I give a fuck.
Yeah, they ain't obligated, nigga.
I know. But like, that's what I said. Not
you
that I
feeling
give
hurt?
a fuck.
Your feelings hurt?
So I'm gonna explain. Like, one of them in particular, he do comedy or whatever, and it's like, I used to work at American Eagle, and he was doing like, improv or whatever. He's like, yo, you should come check me out. I went out of support because I'm like, yo, I want to support you, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up taking one of my colleagues from American Eagle with me.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was all right. I went to support. That's what I'm saying. My loyalty is different to niggas' loyalty. So I noticed, like, I saw him couple weeks ago because I went to Lowe's, and the conversation, yeah, I'm gonna have to, but yeah, and the conversation was very like short, like his body language and the conversation. I'm like,
yeah, he don't fuck with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You disrespect.
I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe he could be having a bad day. This is the Libra in me. I assess both situations. I don't let my mind
he don't
run
fuck
crazy.
with you, nigga.
If he don't
like
fuck
you.
with me, bro,
He
I
don't like
care.
you. He don't like your pants. He
Be
like your
like
shirt.
Donald Trump. Be like, yo,
like
I don't
hat.
like your fucking podcast. I don't like your rhetoric. I don't like the shit
Meet
you
me
be
outside.
saying. Well, we was already outside when I saw him. What are you gonna do? Meet me inside with security under the security camera so they can stop it? Like, I don't care. I don't want to incite any violence. I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's no physical. It's no animosity. I don't care. I just, when you speak truth to power, you see how people change. I got family members who are fucking black and Guyanese that act stupid when I speak like this. So imagine how white people feel.
Yeah.
I could only imagine.
Yeah, you can.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Imagine how Kay felt.
K. Oh.
She was turned.
Oh, man.
Shout out Kay.
Shout out K, man.
But
shout out everybody. Shout out every guest. I'd like to shout out every guest that we've had on the podcast thus far.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all graced us with y'all presence. We appreciate the genuine conversations we had. And, we look forward to more.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And with that being said, man, it was a pleasure, my brother.
Yo, for sure.
Wrapping up another. No, hey, no. You ain't gonna get me jumped out here. I got plans. I got goals, bro.
Yo, thank y'all for listening, man.
Thank you. Bang.